Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We are here with Giggity Racing League here tonight, and I am running a little late. Wanted to try something new. We will figure that out next time. Right now, we're just hanging out. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at our starting lineup this evening. Let's go ahead and let's get TV3 out here. We got number 6, Stephen Harlow, out here in that white Monster Energy number 6 car. We have Jackson Presnell in the number 55 here, repping the iRacing. And I don't think that's accurate. I made another rookie move. Let me get my trading paints loaded up here. I was trying to try something new. Let's see and we'll get there. Let's see here. Get that all loaded up. Look at that. And I bet you we got our race leader here. He's still White Monster. Jackson Presnell. Beautiful 55 car. Tom Tobridge in the 74. And then we got number 61, Bailey Treat. The whole lineup just switched up on me. Tim Tobridge in that 161. We got that being the Bailey 3. We got the third Jack. Saw him in the Indy cars on Monday. Troy McGann in the 117 white Echo sponsored. Dwayne Thompson in the number 1 car. And then we have Wyatt Wickinson. He is going to be in the 2 car here tonight. Don't know what's going on here with the refresh this. Not looking good. Get that. Let's go ahead and refresh the standings. It's having a fit. Oh, there's 2 heats tonight. We're doing 2 heats. That's what's going on. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're gonna go back through the lineup of Heat 1 here. We got Stephen Harlow, Hinsberg's, and then we got Jackson Presnell. About to go green here. Pace car is off the track. Let's go ahead and just get into this tonight here. Let's see what's going on. Back over here. Looks like we got Stephen Harlow repping number 1 spot, battling out with 55. We got Bailey 3 fighting to get up in the 2nd, side by side with Presnell. Digging in deep here. Early race, Heat 1. We're gonna have a good show tonight. Let's see here. Looks like we got first place. Looks like it's getting hogged by that number 6 car. Stephen Harlow here. You guys don't have to worry about gas. They don't really have to worry about much right now. Because it's just 10 laps. Just give it their all. 23.125 for Harlow here. Let's see what's going on back over here. Everybody's staying in a pretty big bunched up group. Absolutely. This looks like it's going to be a battle between Bailey 3 and Stephen Harlow right here. Right on his bumper. Bailey 3. We got Jackson Presnell back here battling for 3rd with the 74 of Tim Tobridge. Tim Tobridge is not giving up, right on his rear there. Go ahead here and let's see what the blimp going on. They are right next to each other. These guys got 4 laps to go. Leader of the current first heat is Stephen Harlow. Third place is Bailey 3. Sorry about that. Oh, looks like we got some wall scrapage here. These guys are absolutely ripping this track here. We got Bailey knocking on the door of P1 right behind Harlow. That is a beautiful livery right there. I love me a white monster. Fantastic race so far. Some wall scrapage here. Looks like we're getting a little bit loose on the 9th lap here. Bailey right behind Stephen Harlow. Jackson Presnell is back here eating thirds, catching up. Bailey 3 right there on Stephen Harlow. And then we got the white flag is out. Last lap here. Stephen trying to run as fast as he can away from Bailey in that number 61 car. And then we got Jackson right there in the 3rd place position, knocking on 2nd place's door. See if he takes the inside here. Looks like he's just going to go ahead and glide through. Perfect finish. Very clean. What a wonderful finish between Stephen Harlow, Bailey 3, and Jackson Presnell. That is fantastic. Love to see that. This is going to be the winner of Heat 1, Stephen Harlow in Hinnesburg. 2nd place is going to be Bailey 3. He is not on the track any longer. They're going to go ahead and step off and let everybody else join up here. So next session is going to be starting soon. Perfection. Looks like we're going to go ahead and finish in, well, starting in P1 position here is going to be the number 51, Thomas Frisch. If I say your guys' name incorrectly, please just let me know. I'll fix it. Then we got Jeff Dillon starting in the P2 position. And then we got Andrew Plummer in the 98 Monster Energy car. And then we have right here Trenton Bestgrove in the 14. And then we got Batty the Tatty right here in the American rig, ready to go ahead, and he was having a good race in the Indy cars on Monday. Definitely a fun watch with him. We got the 181 car here. This is going to be Ryan Poe. We're going to call him Ryan Poe. That is a mouthful, and I apologize. And then we got Dakota Bro. Excuse me. Dakota Bro here in the 57 car, giving Ryan Poe a bit of a shove there in the 181. And then we got Sam Peck back here, and he is going to be in the yellow 57 car. That's Dakota Bro. I'm sorry. What number is Sam Peck in today? The 77, I believe. I think 277 is what I'm seeing here, but I'm not too sure. But this is going to be Heat 2. One more lap of pacing with these guys. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see a solid heat race here tonight. Got P1 right there, Thomas Frisch from Wisconsin, touching the pace car a wee bit there. He looks a little bit young to be driving. I don't know if that's him on the left or him on the right cut out. Absolutely. Looking awesome. Well, let's go ahead here. Let's get to that race. Pace car is about to drop off here, exiting out of turn 4. Race is going to go ahead and begin. Absolutely. We got Thomas out here in the P1 position. Can he secure it? We got 52 in the 98 battling it for second right now. Neck and neck. They're drag racing behind Thomas here in the 54. Thomas is taking himself, running away with everything. Look at those go. Oh, the 52 car. Looks like he got a little bit loose there. Looks like he recovered it, hit the wall a little bit. Absolutely. Thomas just out here giving it the all. Let's go ahead and check out P5 out here. We got Patty and P5 just holding his line. Got Jeff Dillon right behind Taddy here, and then Sam Peck, and then Ryan Poe. He's gonna be just chilling back here. He's not too worried about it. He's waiting for the main event to occur, and then he's gonna show face. Six more laps to go here. Absolutely fantastic. Thomas, he's got quite the lead here. Andrew Plummer is going to be right behind him in second. It looks like we're going to be having quite the battle for third here in a second with the 57 and the 14. Dakota Burrow in the 57. Trenton Bestgrove trying to hang on to that P3 position. Might sneak up on Andrew Plummer for second here. What an awesome race we got going on here, guys. 98. Killing it. Sneaking up on Thomas. Look at that. It looks like third place. We got some contact back here in the 57 and 14. 14 hangs on to it of Trenton Bestgrove. And the Mongoose Gaming car. Look at that contact 57. Just absolutely spun the 14 car. Didn't lift like he probably should have. Takes that third position, ripped it right out of his hands. P3 Dakota Bro, he does have fastest lap of this heat here. Will he catch up to Andrew Plummer and hopefully get around him a little bit safer than he did? The white flag is out. It looks like heat number 2 is going to be won by Thomas Frisch. Andrew Plummer coming in right behind him, and then Dakota Bro coming in a third position. And then we have Jeff Dillon coming in fourth, Taddy the Batty coming in fifth, and then Trenton Bestgrove in sixth, Ryan Povler and Poverline in seventh position, and Sam Peck in the eighth position. Look at that. Your race winner of Heat 2, Thomas Fritsch here out of Wisconsin. Congratulations to those guys there. We're going to absolutely enjoy the show today. Let's go ahead here. Let's see what we have. Today's lineup. We got Stephen Harlow, Thomas Fritsch, Bailey 3, Andrew Plummer, Jackson Presnell, Dakota Brew, Tom Tobridge, Jeff Dillon. The third Jack made an appearance on Monday as well in the IndyCars. Taddy as well, Monday racer. Troy McGain and Trenton over here in the number 12 car. Absolutely. And then tonight's race, we're going to be racing here at USA International Speedway. I know we're still staring at Thomas Frisch here, and I'm not too sure on why. Get him out of here. He's had his screen time. It's going to be, you know, I wish I would have put all the information in here. As I said, I'm new to this thing. I'm excited to use it. It's going to be fantastic. You guys are going to get so much information. It's going to be great. But tonight's grid, as we discussed here, we're gonna go ahead and get going here in tonight's race. Thomas Frisk's gonna be starting off in, let's see here. He's just gonna be the one we're watching right now. We're gonna look at the leader here. It's gonna be Andrew Plummer. He's number one in points, I think, right now of the evening. That's what this is basing it off of there, so. What's this do? Oh, absolutely. We're gonna see some crashes. I love this. Let's see. I'm not gonna pick on Taddy, but Taddy looks to have crashed here, and I don't want to look at it through there. I want to see where this crash was. I don't think he crashed. Oh, did he get bumped into? I'm not too sure. Let's get out of here, though. Let's go ahead and get back to the race here. Thomas Frisch is going to be starting off in P2. And the number 6 car, Stephen Harlow, is going to be in P1 here tonight. We're going to go ahead. We're going to set this up, and we're going to watch these guys about to go green. And green, green, green. Here we go. Let's go ahead and see what happens tonight. We have quite a few laps. They got to worry about some tires. We saw some of them getting loose just off of 10 laps here tonight. Oh my goodness, way to hang on to it there. Wow. What a Jeff Dillon here in P8 right now. Thomas Frisch just running away from the pack here. Look at that. He's just running away. Just taking it for a joyride there. To show the battle box for right here for P1, we got everybody here, I guess, is just battling for first here. That's an interesting one. I'm just messing with some of this stuff, guys. I apologize. What I really like here, though, is basically the pit strategy that we can look at here. We can look at people's pit stop strategy. Everybody's going ahead here. Everybody's fresh right now. I think that's just really cool, and we can see whenever they pit, it'll tell us what lap there as well. Super awesome tonight. We do got Thomas still up here in P1. P2 is going to be Bailey 3 in the 61 car. Harlow running a new best fastest, and so is Dakota Bro right here at a 23.409 and a 23.089. 75 laps tonight. Race. Yellow flag is out. Let's see if we can take a look back and see what happened, where that yellow was. I don't know if it was right here. Was it an Andrew Plummer? No. This is not when that happened. I'm not too sure, but that definitely was a crash. Hello to the bumper right there. Very interesting. I'm gonna learn how that works there. We have grading. I think it's at the bottom. It's gonna keep renewing on the bottom. Absolutely. Yellow flag. Andrew Plummer. Let's go ahead and look at this here and see what happened. That's P1. Andrew Plummer crashed. That's what we're looking at here. Looks like he gets a little bit of the inside of the 55 and he spins there. I wish I could use a difference. I can't. All right. This is how we look at those there. Understood. I'm learning. Let's go ahead and rewind this back really quick while they're still doing their caution lap so we can actually see what happened here with that 98 car of Andrew Plummer. So it looks like here the 55 car just gets a little bit pressure right there on the rear right. It gives him a little spin. Doesn't hit that wall. Very good. It looks like he threw it in reverse to avoid that. That's outstanding. Very good racing right there. So it looks like we had a few people pit. We got Trenton Bestgrove in the pit. Taddy went to the pits. Stan went to the pits. Trenton Bestgroves went to the pits. We got a lot of people pitting right now. Trying to figure out which one this is here. Go ahead and hide that. Hide that. Hide. Hide. It's definitely interesting. I don't know which one that is that's on here. Empty and empty. There we go. And then we're going to pull this one up. Absolutely. And then pull that one up as well. I like this a lot better here. Go ahead and look at some pit strategy here. So it looks like a lot of people pitted on lap 11 here. Has some wall contact over there with the, looks like the 52 car, I believe. Thomas is up here in the P1 position right now. Your race leader here tonight so far. Thomas just out here dominating the field here. We got Jeff Dillon, who just ran another fastest lap time of the evening for him. That 52 car there. Got Stephen Harlow trying to catch back up. Did really good in his heat, but then must have happened in the pits. Must have raced in the pits and got passed up by Dakota Bro. So I know Dakota Bro has been pacing his way up there. Get behind Threet and Frisch here. These guys just beginning the series of the Helping Hand stock cars here with the Giggity Racing League here tonight. This is going to be race 1 of many more to come. This is going to be Giggity's Racing League Summer Showdown. We're going to be doing USA International Speedway tonight with the street stocks. And then next week, we have Southern National Motorsports Park in the late model stocks. And then the week after that, since we're doing mixed series this Summer Showdown, we're going to do New Smyrna Speedway in the Wayland modded cars. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's what's going to be going on. Let's go ahead here and enjoy the race here with 17 laps in tonight. P1 looking like it's gonna be pretty steady here with Thomas. He's just out here killing it tonight. Bailey 3 right behind him now in the 61 car. And then we got Dakota Brew, as I said, sneaking up on the entire pack. What you got to be really worried about here when you're digging and going as fast as you can for 75 laps, you got to be able to reserve your tires as best as possible, in my opinion. At least that's just from my experience with these street cars. They'll get loose on you, absolutely. But when they do, it's like falling off a cliff. You don't start feeling it. You don't start just easing into getting loose. You got grip, and then you don't have any grip. And it looks like here tonight, these guys are going to go ahead, and they started out with 100% fuel. And they also go ahead here. They get one fast repair, which is going to be super, super needed, especially with how some of these crashes have been that I've seen. Little wall scrapes and stuff. So nothing of like huge damage, but they did get a fast repair. And then we're going to have 3 white checker attempts in the main event tonight. And then the tires, I do believe that they have 2 sets of tires. And I can be corrected on that because I'm not too sure if it's 2 sets or just 1 set of tires. They get unlimited tire changes tonight. Interesting. I had to look that up and fact check myself. Bailey 3 still trying to battle for that P1 position. Dakota Brew still out here. He's got number 6 of Stephen Harlow creeping up on him. Harlow's probably going to try to battle. Ooh, a little bit of contact almost there with the number 55 car. Jackson Presnall. Looks like we're going to have quite the battle here for 4th here in a second. What it's looking like. He's going to take his inside here. Hopefully not much contact happens. Going to shoot for that inside again. Number 6 car trying to get around Dakota Brew here. Dakota Brew getting a little loose out of turn 3, I believe. That's going to be turn 2, sorry. We're on the back stretch right now, not the front stretch. Look at that. Steven tucks up underneath on the inside. A little bit of trade and paint there. Drag racing here on the front stretch into turn 1. 57. Getting a little loose. Going to lose a little bit of speed there. Allowing Stiffen to get on in there. Harlow is now your P3. Thomas still out here just enjoying his Sunday drive until Bailey 3 sneaks up on him here soon. And then he has to start figuring out what he's going to do. Harlow is completely... He's a lap car right there of number 2. It's Wyatt Wilkinson out there doing a great job staying out of the way, letting the lead lap cars go. We love to see that. Absolutely. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a battle for third and fourth here. These guys are just out here killing it tonight in these stock cars. Then we got Dakota Brew out here back down to the 6th position. Clean and green, 1 yellow only tonight. We're 29 laps in. Thomas still has fastest lap of the race. It's a 22.983 from this guy. Super fantastic they got going on here tonight. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of this here. We're just gonna go ahead and take a peek and see what everybody's going on with pit strategy here tonight. Looks like we had Trowbridge going to the pits. And I don't know if he probably just got tires whenever we went pitting. Everybody else looks like they just took gas. See how Rich is 3 sectors. It looks like sector 2 of the track. 3's just a little bit faster. Sector 1 treat's got him a little bit slower there for him too. These guys, these are some fast guys up here. Oh, we got a caution. Looks like Dakota was caught up in something back here. Let's go ahead and look for Dakota here. Let's see how he's doing. Looks like he's recovered there. Hopefully nothing too major. Doesn't look like much damage is done here. Let's go ahead and see what that was about here. Just got a little bit loose going in the pit lane, and then he said, nope guys, don't need gas, don't need tires, let's get back out there. Absolutely just a little loose. That'll happen. Let's go ahead and see how everybody goes ahead and strategically goes to the pits or not here. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm kind of curious, especially with the pit lane filled to the brim here. Go ahead and see how everybody's pit times. Fritch's. Everybody's just out here a little bit too long here to even tell. I know we've only been running so many. I don't want 8 row counts. I just want the top 5. Give me the top 5, man. See what the stint length is. So Rich is still out here. Looks like he got fresh tires. Towbridge got fresh tires 25 laps ago. Rich is on fresh tires. Looks like Plummer, Threet, and Presnall all took fresh tires and fuel. Perfect. Well, again, tonight's race looks like the track is still at 25 degrees Celsius here. I need to go through and mess with this and say Fahrenheit because I don't even know what a kilometer is. 57, looks like he's back out here from the pits, gonna enjoy himself more of the race here. Oh, goodness. I don't know if they're... Oh, well, they're just warming up tires. I thought they were bumping doors over there. Got your P1 Thomas Fritsch, Tim Towbridge in your number 2 position. Andrew. And pace car is off. They're about to go green. Green, green, green. P1 Thomas Fritsch is coming right on out of here. He is quick with those new tires. "34 laps in. Tim Towbridge battling it out, trying to hold off the entire pack right behind him here. Because I know, again, I think Tim took tires 25 laps ago. The 74 car is just trying to keep up with Thomas here in that 54. Just leading the pack here tonight. I don't know what happened with Bailey. He had a 21-second pit time there. Maybe he had a little bit of a speed in there. Bailey 3 in the 61 car. Still here in third place position, though. Battling it out with 98 of Andrew Plummer right now. Andrew's going to sneak up on his inside, it looks like here. He's going to snag that P3 position from 61 of Andrew. Sorry, 61 of Bailey 3. Bailey hangs on to it. Plummer just chilling on the inside, getting pushed by the 57 car, it seems. Absolutely, we got the 98 car of Andrew Plummer just drag racing the 61 of Bailey 3 here, and then we got 57 of Dakota Brew pushing whoever. Like, come on, guys, get out of the way or pass him, one or the other. Looks like a little bit of contact there with Andrew Plummer, almost sending him sideways. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and hop on board and see what he's looking like here. We got Bailey in that P3 position. Not too worried about what's going on with everybody else. See what he's not. Nobody's really around him anymore. Oh, my mouse is stuck. My mouse is stuck. I don't like this. This is interesting. Sitting on board with him. That's fantastic. Get me out of here. Turn that mouse control off. Holy, that's rough to control. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, looks like we have another caution here. Yellow flag. Trenton Bestgrove looks like he was involved in that. He looks like he's got a little bit of front end damage going on here. Yeah, it looks like it was Jeff Dillon was involved as well in the 052 car. Look how red those brake pads are in the right driver's side. Right driver's side, front driver's side. You can see they're glowing red. Definitely some heat on those, making some eggs. Let's go ahead and check out what happened here for that yellow. Not much going on here. A little bit of a spin. Nobody hits the walls. Looks like they both just got loose. Jeff Dillon, he's just going to go ahead and recorrect himself out of here. And then we have the number 14 car, Trenton Bestgrove, right behind him. Going to get himself all sorted and get back on the track. It looks like we got quite a few people in the pits here. We got Jeff Dillon in the pits right now. We got the third Jack in the pits, Troy McGann, Trenton Bestgrove, Sam Peck, and Ryan Poe out there in the pits tonight. Everybody looks like they're taking some tires here. Let's go ahead here and see. They're all going to be a lap down right now. Taking tires, different strategy. Maybe they can catch back up Somebody's got to get the lucky dog here. Trying to see here. Sam Peck. There we go. Oop, clicked on the wrong person. There we go. They're out now. Right in front of the leaders there. Looks like there was that one, and then there was a Trenton Bestgrove crash as well here. Oh, he was just a little bit involved. Same thing, absolutely understood. All right, let's go ahead and get live here and get ready to go green here again at USA International. Your leader here, Thomas, has been leading so many laps tonight. Staying consistent. Towbridge is catching up, being a little bit quicker. 0.73, pretty consistent, these two. Third caution of the night here. Check out what vehicles did what, if they took tires or not. Pace car is off. Restart on Mr. Frisch. 74. Tim Towbridge gonna snag it for him. Thomas said no. No. Go ahead and you stay up there, little buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and take this race away. Don't you worry. Stakes is inside. He got this. He has a 61 of Tim. 61 of Bailey 3 right behind him now. Tim Towbridge staying on the outside. 57 now. Dakota Brew going to be coming up on his inside there. Thomas is just going to stay out here on his Sunday drive from what it looks like. Jeff Dillon and Stephen Harlow out here drag racing here in the Stephen Harlow in the 6th car, Jeff the 052 trying to fight for that 6th position as well. And right in front of them they got Jackson Presnell shutting them down. Looks like the 61 of Bailey 3 might be sneaking up on Thomas here, giving him a run for his money. '61 of 3 just going to be continually trying to find that inside. Oh, hit that wall there. Looks like it wasn't the outside. He closed that pretty quick. Oh. We got the number 54 car. 54 car, the 54 car. It says 51. He must not have his stuff. We need to go through and get that fixed. But he's in the 54, but he's the 51. And we got 277 out here. Sam Peck running from the pack, trying to get out of everybody's way and catch back up to the 181 car. That way he can stay a little consecutive, maybe pass him. The 181 car is actually a lap down. I think that was our lucky dog of Sam Peck. He's doing his own thing. Hitting the wall a little bit there, but that'll happen. Thomas still out here in the 51. We're saying 51 now. I know he's in the 54, allegedly. Who knows? Jeff Dillon passes Stephen Harlow for the 8th position back here. They're drag racing right now, waiting for Stephen to get back up there with the leaders. Him and Jeff Dillon been having such a great race. Jeff Dillon scraped the wall a little bit here. They're gonna be all right. Oh, my apologies. Wrong button there. 52 laps out of 75 tonight in the main event at USA International Speedway. These street stock cars. Oh no, looks like we have a yellow here. Looks like it involved Taddy. Taddy the baddie. Let's see what happened here. How's he's looking rough. That looks like it was some damage and some powerful impact there on the front end for him there. Hopefully this doesn't end the night for him. Looks like the car seems to be driving pretty solid still. Maybe it's just losing some cosmetics off of it. He gets nice breeze to his legs now. He no longer. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what happened there. Looks like he just gets a little bit loose. Oh! That is some heavy impact there on the inside wall for Taddy. Looks like it got a little loose there. Couldn't really slow down enough. Smacked right into that wall. That is unfortunate for him to hear tonight. See what Taddy's been going on with his pitch strategy tonight. Has he gotten tires? Has he done much? Not too sure. Let's go ahead and just get back to this. Taddy's just a couple laps down off the top 5. That's about it. He's staying out there after hitting the pits, getting it repaired. It looks like he must have used his fast repair for the night. Andrew Plummer's going to be our new P1. And then third Jack's going to be up here in second, making his rounds, making his appearance here in the top 5. And then Thomas Fritsch is going to be right there. Man who's led most of the race tonight in the 51 car, followed by Bailey 3 here. Andrew Plummer, new race leader here. Super excited to see what he has in store for us in the 98 car. Monster Energy. See what he's doing here for this restart. Looks like he's in second gear. I don't know what a kilometer is, guys. I'll get this all fixed before next race, I promise. Second gear starts for all of these, throwing rubber all over each other. Pace car is off. Green flag is out. Third gear for him. Shifting it in the 4th already as well. It's a little bit loose for the 51 back there. I think that might be the official 51. He's supposed to be 54. I am mega confused on this short track right now because now it's saying Jackson Presno. There we go. That fixed it all up. Looks like Jackson was involved here. In a yellow right there. Looks like he's a little beat up. Let's go ahead here and see what happened. Jeff Dillon jumped to the pits. Oh my. Avoids the wall pretty good. Hits his brakes. Doesn't want to stay out there for too long. Let's replay this really quick. Looks like the 052 car just gets a little loose in front of him here. Jackson Presnell does a good job of avoiding the inside wall there. Jeff Dillon jumps to the pits after that unforeseen accident that occurred. We'll go ahead here and we'll check back on him in a minute. Trenton Bestgrove, he's now in the P1 position from what this is saying. I don't know if that's accurate, and I don't think that's accurate. Let's see what this system says over here. P1 is Dakota. No, I'm just saying. Sam Peck. I think iRacing's just having a little bit of a meltdown right now with these yellows and these short tracks, trying to figure out where everybody's at. He's saying the third Jack is now in first place, but he's actually in the 6th position here. There it goes. This is gonna go ahead and get it all fixed up. P1 is Andrew Plummer. Andrew Plummer's right here. The 98 car. He is going to be our P1. Yeah, see, the positions are all just freaking out. Pace laps, short tracks. You gotta love it, iRacing. Gotta love it. Tonight's sponsor, Helping Hands Contractors of Giggity's Short Track Series for the Summer Showdown. Big shout out to them. Go check them out. Helping Hands Contractors.
The green flag is out for us. Don't fuck this up. That part is watching us.
There we go. It's all fixed up now. Now we have a battle for first place with Thomas and Andrew. The battle that has been happening all night here. Thomas is going to take it away. Andrew's going to be stuck to the inside there with the 61. Behind him, a Bailey 3. It's like they might go 3 wide here. Right behind him, Andrew Plummer just fighting for his life here. He's got 57 of Dakota Brew and Bailey 3 of the 61. Pushing him on the inside. Dakota Brew out here just trying to get around this guy. 61's, a little bit of contact there with the 57. 61 car is going to go ahead and, I don't know what I think he's just trying to stay where he needs to go. 57's turning right now, yellow. Oh my goodness. The 57 car just took out quite a few people out here. Got a little bit loose. Sending it a little bit too hard. Dakota Brew sent himself into the pits. Let's go ahead and check out what happened here with this. That is a big one. Top 3 fight to spinning. Oh, almost takes out Andrew Plummer as well. Oh my goodness. Yellow flag is out with that. 33 of the... so many people involved here. We had So many people. The third Jack out here, he's involved, missing half of his front end. We had Troy McGann right here, 117, just caught up in that as well. Dakota did jump to the pits after that. Unfortunate. Luckily, our race leader was able to avoid that. Thomas and Tim Tobridge easily almost got swallowed up into that. I'm sorry, Andrew Plummer in the 98 car here almost swallowed. It was so close of him getting hooked on the rear passenger side. No, it says X there. We're going to get that figured out with this league. These guys, they put the X to let them know that they're a championship winner. We got a couple, one of them. We got Trenton Besgroves. He's a one-time champion here in the Giggity Racing League. And then we also have the third Jack, who's also a one-time champion for the Giggity Series. And then we have one more, I thought, who was out here on the field. And I think they may have disappeared. Here we go. Race is about to go ahead and restart. Pace car is going to hop off of here in a few moments. 2 more turns and we're back to racing. 58 laps out of 75. We're going to go ahead and be 17 laps to go here. Look at that. We got the number 6 car, Stephen Harlow, back up here in the top 5 tonight. Thomas Fritsch. It's green, green, green. Controller of the restart there. Third Jack passed Sam. Taddy passed Troy McCann. For P9 there. Trenton Besgrove passed Andrew Plummer for P5. Got some movement going on in the fields. Tim Tobridge, P2, got a caution out. Not too sure what happened. It looked like it involved Taddy and Dakota. Let's go ahead and check this out here. I don't like that it keeps going to this gyro. Go ahead and rewind it here. What had happened is it wasn't a crash. I wonder if they just both got loose. Come on now. Come on. There you go. You figuring it out? Let's go. That's all you're going to show me? Thank you. All right, let's check this out here. Go ahead and see what happened here. It looks like Taddy just gets loose here, and then the 52 car goes ahead and gets caught up. They both get loose. He was probably just trying to avoid Taddy. I don't think either of them hit the wall here. Taddy misses the wall. We know he hit that wall super hard earlier, so good to see that he was able to miss it. But looks like they just both spun off track there and no damage was done. So we're going to have 15 laps to go. I think 14 after this becomes green. And I know we only have a few green-white checker attempts here. Bear with my annoyance really quick. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I like that a lot better. Okay. I don't know what they're saying. I did turn the voices down because I know I know here they're gonna go ahead and exchange some words. But Thomas out here is still chilling in first place. There's cars there now. I don't know how I did that. That looks cool. Love that. Thomas out here still repping first. Pit strategy tonight. Gas, tires, gas. It looks like Tobridge took gas, tires, gas, tires, gas. And Tobridge is getting a little bit slower here as the laps start stacking up.
Green flag is up.
Troy McCann passes third Jack for P7. We'll put this right here. Thomas Frisch gonna be P1, Tim Tobridge P2, and Stephen Harlow is gonna be P3 in that white monster car.
Oh my God! Another yellow flag. Tell these assholes to learn how to drive.
Oh no. Looks like we had another incident. Third Jack and Taddy here tonight. Go ahead and see what happened here for this yellow. Oh my goodness. This back here. Third guy Jack just spins and Taddy doesn't see him, and the 181 car just roughs him up even more. Oh my goodness. What the heck happened there? Taddy looks like he's trying to avoid it. Let's see. Taddy sees it. Doesn't really stop all that well, and then it just gets hit by the 181 here. And the 181 just hooks Taddy right there at the end. That's some front end damage for the 181. I wonder if he looks like he's doing all right. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get back live to our readers here. Tim Tobridge, I know he's got those newer tires than Thomas here. Hopefully that might be helping him out. In that 74 car, we got the number 6 car with Stephen Harlow ready to go ahead and see what he can make of these final laps to come here. "13 laps to go here. Does look like Taddy is going to go ahead and stay in the pits for right now. And he will hopefully come back out. Maybe he can get a top 10 position. He has to go ahead and pass a couple. He's getting a couple laps down, getting that damage repaired. Tim Tobridge with those new tires, he is setting some faster laps than he's been doing in the past here. His last lap was his best lap. Same with Stephen Harlow. those tires and the rotations of these tires are definitely going to be helping them out. Green flag is out. Thomas Frisch and Tim Tobridge. And then we have third place here, Troy McGann. Oh, I'm so sorry. What's going on here? iRacing's having a fit again. Thomas Frisch is in P1. Behind him is going to be Trenton Bestgrove. No, Tim Tobridge. That's what I thought. Tim Tobridge. And then we got Stephen Harlow, top 3. There we go. Ten laps to go here tonight. Quite the battle back here for 5th and 6th. Everything is starting to get tighter and tighter. 4th place position looks like it's going to be up for grabs here. 57, Andrew Plummer getting a little bit loose. Oh, we can see some contact. Oh, he's out. He gets spun. Another caution with Dakota Brew. Dakota Brew went off track. Gotta wonder what's going through Thomas's head here, just leading this race, and so many unforeseen circumstances that are happening tonight. Let's take a look at this here. Let's see what happened with this. I knew he was getting a little bit loose there. The 61 car just comes up and spins him. Doesn't mean to. Everything's an accident. Nobody's going to crash anybody on purpose, especially back here for P6, P7. So everybody's just getting a little tight with each other. And it does look like Dakota Brew does go ahead and enter pit lane. Absolutely.
Hey there, Shane. You don't mind me hopping in the middle of this race, do you?
Oh, hey, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, doing good, man. Doing good. Just got done on my side of my stuff. Wanted to hop in and just jumped in and watched the lobby for, I guess, you guys, last 10 laps here you guys have, I guess?
Yep, absolutely. We're going to be sitting here on lap 67 out of 75 here tonight.
Alrighty.
Guys, just a little introduction. We got High Side Sanity over here. If you want to go ahead and make your introduction, you're in the booth.
Hi, guys. I help Giggity. I used to be an old broadcaster here for Giggity Racing way back on console side, but Patty brought me up here to help them, these gentlemen out here on a Wednesday night. I broadcast their King of Asphalt and King of Dirt series. Outside of that, I do some stuff on my own here to help pass the time. I just got done talking about it. I just got done broadcasting for NSRLA. They did their national series. Just heard, I guess I got a week off next week, so it's gonna be kind of weird not knowing what to do next week. You never know. You might see my name, depending on how late it is for some of these races. You might see High Side in one of these race cars one of them nights. I don't know yet.
Absolutely, my man. Well, we are about to go back green here tonight. We got Thomas Frisch here in the first place position, followed by Tim Tobridge. Outstanding performance by everybody here so far. I don't know if you see much of the race tonight. Were you been watching any of it?
I sadly was not. I was in the middle of
yeah.
Double duty crap out of there was a lot.
So I hear you there. Well, we're about to go green. Pace car is off. We're going to be doing the final 8 laps right now. We got Thomas Tobridge in the P1 position. Thomas Frisk and Tim Towbridge. They're going to be drag racing it out here in the turn 2. And Thomas has just been, he's just been absolutely leading this race here tonight. I think there hasn't been a lap that he hasn't been leading. Looks like we get a little bit of a battle for back here. Everybody lines up on the turns, and then everybody on the straights are just... Yep, there we go. The 52 car is looking to make a swing around. And the back end single file there. Five laps to go here.
A little bit of roughing back here for 6th and 7th here between the 57 machine of Dakota Burr and Andrew Plummer here.
Absolutely. Like, the 57 Andrew, Dakota Brew has been roughing a lot of people up tonight. It's been crazy. Going to be coming out of turn 2. We got Tim Towbridge sneaking up, trying to find a way into that P1 position. Looks like we got Bailey 3 in the 61 car trying to introduce himself to a 4th place on the inside of Trenton Bestgroves. Gets the pass here. Staying on his inside. Thomas Frisch absolutely dominating the field tonight. 74 of Tim Towbridge going to be giving a little tap from behind here. 2 laps to go. Oh, these guys are about to go ahead and just get gritty and lap 74 out of 75 here. Are we going to go ahead and see a yellow? Looks like we're going to stay green. We're going into turn 3. Tim Trowbridge trying to sneak his way around Thomas. He's just not letting it happen here. White flag is out. Looks like Troy McCann, we had a crash back there. Our leader here, Thomas Frisch, is hanging on, leaving turn 3, going down there we go, there's your top. You got Thomas Frisch, Tim Towbridge, and Stephen Harlow, Bailey Tree, Dakota Brew, and your top 5 with a race finishing accident here. It looks like we had Troy McCann. Let's go ahead and take a look what happened here. With this here 57 car. Looks like he just got a little bit into him. Oh my goodness. That was after the checkered line, so that's good. And then we got your race winner here tonight, Thomas Frisch. Congratulations to him. Super awesome race from these guys. I know you didn't see much, but I think you missed out on a lot, man.
Yeah, I wish I'd have been up here a little sooner. These actually cars look like they're really fun to watch race. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We had Thomas Frisch out of Wisconsin here in the 51 car, taking his picks, and we're going to see him just tear the rubber off of those, I hope. Looks like the 74 car, Tim Trowbridge, wants to race a little bit more. Second place right there, Tim Trowbridge. Absolutely fantastic run out of these guys here tonight. Perfect. Well, we're going to go ahead. We're going to be right back. I'm going to see if we can get some interviews done tonight. It'd be super awesome to do. So stay tuned, and we will be right back here, guys.
Yeah, I can. Oh.
I got Thomas in here. Yeah, I moved him.
Does Teddy not know I have the power to pull him?
Thomas, my man, how are you doing this evening?
Much better after that one, that's for sure.
After that one, dude, heck of a race for you today. Super amazing job out there. How did it feel for you?
It honestly it felt pretty good. I was looking at all the specifically I want to win the street stocks this season. I don't care about the overall points. If I win the street stocks, I'm happy. So I was coming into this one and I was a little worried. USA is a good track for me on paper, but I feel like performance-wise, I'm a little bit slow. So it felt pretty good to come out here and lead as many laps as I did.
No, absolutely. I saw you up front basically the entire time. I had to kind of switch around and see who's going to be coming after you. Where were you focused on more? On is it tire conservation or just outright speed tonight?
So for the first part, it was kind of see how the race was gonna go. I mean, we had that one caution and then went 30 laps green. So that one, I was just kind of, I think Bailey was right on me. Bailey was, except for Tim right there at the end. Bailey was the only guy that could seem to keep up with me. Me and him would put a second or 2 seconds on the rest of the field, and only after like 30 laps did I finally like get half a second out on him. So he had a really good car, but yeah. Besides that, it was just there towards the end. I was just trying to think of how do I prioritize the exit, because he could get into the corner a bit better than me, but I felt like if I could check him up in the center enough and just drive away, it would work, and obviously it worked.
Absolutely. No, I know you said something in regards to you want to be the winner of this season. So what does this first race, what does this win mean for your season? Is this going to give you a little bit more of an umph to kind of get out there and be a little bit more aggressive?
I don't think it'll make me be a little more aggressive. I don't know offhand where the second of the 3 street stock races is, or 4, I don't quite remember. But I do know the last one is at Thompson, and Thompson is somewhere I am really good at, so I'm really looking forward to that one.
Absolutely.
Hickory is the second.
Hickory is the second? Perfect.
I haven't done too many races there. I did win last season there.
And South Boston.
Okay, well, we'll see. Those 2 tracks okay yet, but we'll see.
Absolutely, my man. Well, High Density, do you have any questions for the man here? I don't think he's here anymore. But Thomas, man, congratulations on your win. Definitely a great way to start the season here. And I hope you have yourself a wonderful night, my man.
Thank you. You guys have a wonderful night.
You as well, my man. Taddy, my man, what was going on out there?
Well, that was rough, man. That was rough. It was racing. We combined a lot of people that they didn't get to race with each other last year, and that doesn't mean anything bad. It's not saying there's not a lot of talent out there on track. That was a lot of people getting used to each other. Some of the guys that were dominating last season in both the late models and in the street stocks, they found themselves in the back of the pack multiple times throughout that race. And, you know, you can kind of tell that they're not used to racing some of those guys that, you know, are less of speed, you know. And so they kind of pushed the issues, got up through the pack a little quick. And, you know, that old saying in racing, cautions breed cautions. And I think we've seen that tonight. You know, we had one long green flag run, our early caution at the gate, then a long green flag run. And once we got to about 15, 18 laps to go, per usual, you know, when a caution happens, it's go time. You know, everybody's going to pit road, getting those fresh tires. They're starting in the back. They got a lot of people to pass. They have old tires, and they want to go right now because they don't have time to mess around making those passes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to get our second place feller up here, unless he walked away. He looks like he might be deaf, and see if I can find him here. And
If you're looking for Tim, he's now in here.
he is here. Tim, do you hear me, my man?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, man, congratulations on second place here tonight. How did the race feel for you?
I'm just gonna tell you, USA is not my favorite. I've never really liked USA, but it's just a tricky place to figure out. Race was awesome. Had some bumpy places here and there. Had some pretty good battles, and got to give a shout to Thomas and Steven. That was one heck of an ending there. We were nose to tail for what, 5 laps?
Absolutely, you guys. I was getting super excited over here. I was standing up a couple of times because I had no. Steven was just right on your rear. I didn't know if he was gonna push you or what. But Thomas, he kept losing you guys on those turns, and I know he said that USA is one of his favorite, his more better tracks per se. So I was seeing that, and it kind of showed out here tonight. But with that, do you think the cautions that came out, did they help you, or do you think they hurt you a little bit?
Towards the end, I don't think it was necessarily helping because I know Steve and I had fresher tires than Thomas, but all the restarts were giving Thomas a good jump. I was trying to get pretty decent restarts there with Thomas, but obviously being the leader, you always get the benefit of the jump. I don't think the cautions were helping too much because there was definitely a few times that Steve and I were catching Thomas and getting ready to make a move, go yellow. Get ready to make a move, go yellow. So it worked out for Thomas, and we had a really good green flag run there for a handful of laps at the end. And I gave him a shout earlier as well, and it was such a fun race. There was a chance to kind of give a little bumper, but Steven could have done the same to me. It was more fun to just finish nose to tail than to do anything stupid.
Absolutely, it was an awesome race to watch. That's 100% for sure. Where do you see yourself going for this season?
Hopefully I continue the streak that I've had. I've got 13 championships since I started in here, and trying to make it more.
Absolutely, I hear you. Well, perfect. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure watching you guys, race out here tonight. A lot of heart out there, a lot of Doran. It was pretty aggressive as well. We had some metal bending and just sparks flying. It was a great one. Do you have anybody you got to thank here before we go ahead and let you go tonight?
Pretty typical. I want to give a shout out to you guys in the booth. Always love having a nice broadcast going on. You guys typically make us look pretty decent as long as we're not being buttheads out there. But give you guys a shout. Give Giggity a shout, of course. No better place to be right now. Super fun. Just trying to have as much fun as we can. Got to give a shout to the wife to let me do this stupid stuff this late in the evening. And just once again, thank you guys in the booth for making us look good.
Hey, I appreciate it. Well, you guys heard it here. Tim Trowbridge. I call you Towbridge. I don't know. I'm so sorry about that. I'll get that adjusted.
Oh, you're all good.
But absolutely fantastic race out that, man. You have a wonderful night.
You as well. We'll see you guys later.
Absolutely, sir. We got Stephen Harlow for P3. I don't think Stephen Harlow is going to be around for an interview tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, that was USA International Speedway. You saw it here for the Giggity Summer Showdown with the stock cars via Helping Hands Contracting. Or Contractors. Y'all have a fantastic night. We'll see y'all soon.
I went by of your life.